Okay, so you've fallen for someone who is really sexy, who's really confident. There's just something about him. The only thing is that he is a whole lot younger than you. Should you date a younger man? Well, I'm going to discuss that in this video right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Renee. I'm a professional dating and relationship coach, and I'm here to help you build the relationship that you desire and deserve. Now, I did a video before about does the age gap matter, and for some reason it went pretty viral. Not really sure why, but obviously that is a hot topic. And someone actually commented about whether or not they should date a younger man because they really like him, and there's probably about a 7-year age gap. So what I want to talk about is the expectations around dating somebody who is younger than you, and also what you need to think of if you are going to enter into that sort of relationship. Now, the first thing I will say is this: age isn't always an indication of compatibility. You can date someone that is the exact same age as you and still feel that you're not on the same page. We need to lose the idea that compatibility comes with, say, similarities in ages, similarities in common interests, okay? Common interests or common ages doesn't necessarily mean that you have the foundation to build a compatible relationship and actually make it last. There are plenty of women out there who are completely dating younger men. Okay, we even know lots of celebrities out there who are dating younger men. What you need to understand though is when you date younger men, is scientifically speaking, this isn't even Renee speaking, but scientifically speaking, men and women actually mature at different ages. Okay, they emotionally mature at different ages rather. This is more so in maybe the teenage years where they're going through puberty, and the 20s. So if you are a 45-year-old woman, for example, and you want to date a 30-year-old man, chances are he will probably be closer to what your emotional maturity will be because he's gone through that transition. He's gone through that hormonal change. He's gone through the 20s where they're kind of, working out what it is that they want and who it is that they are and finding their own self. Now, if you're somebody who is in your 20s, and you want to date someone in their teens, for example, 27-year-old wanting to date a 19-year-old guy, then you need to understand that that 19-year-old guy is probably still going through emotional and chemical changes, and that he might not necessarily be at your levels, especially if you are in your mid to late 20s. Because as a woman in our mid to late 20s, we tend to think more about what's going to happen in the near future. Are we going to meet the next man and have a relationship? Do we ideally want to start setting ourselves up to have a family? Okay, these biological sort of time frames that we go through depending on our age. Now, that's probably the main thing you need to be concerned about, which is the emotional maturity levels. But someone not being at the emotional maturity level of you doesn't mean that a relationship can't work. What you need is just strong communication. You need to be able to have patience in a relationship. You need to have grace, and you need to have communication instead of just allowing assumption to happen or just blowing up or just having these misunderstandings. Get comfortable with talking about what it is that you want, what it is that you expect, and where it is that you're heading. Now, if you are just dating somebody because you really like them, you're not necessarily in a rush, you don't necessarily want a relationship, you just want to see how it goes, then go for it. Why not? As I said, age isn't always an indication of compatibility. All you need to do, as I said before, is just be aware that if there is a significant age gap, okay, most of the time, people, not all the time, but most of the time, if there is a significant age gap between two people, then chances are both those people will be in different stages of life. They would have experienced different things, and therefore they might be wanting different things and not being able to find that they can get that from that person, okay? Obviously, it varies. There's an exceptions to the rules, okay? So that's my little bit of advice on that. Let me know what you think, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and also comment down below if you want me to do a video just for you. Until next time, I'm Renee. Bye for now.